You mentioned fasting and food. We might as well talk about that. How do you feel about both of those things? I know you have a very simple diet.
I try to simplify, yeah. I do believe in fasting. I think it's useful. But I also think people need to realize it's not the panacea. It's non-selective, so you're going to be burning fat and muscle. Most people realize that. If you're doing a prolonged fast, typically your body will switch into ketosis, which will allow you to preserve muscle. It tends to be muscle sparing. But for most people, in a 3-day fast, you're going to be burning both muscle and fat. So doing that often maybe isn't a good idea for most people, unless you have an abundance of muscle. Like most people are trying to retain or at least build muscle, right? One of the two. So maybe be aware of that. Like fasting often isn't the best idea for people. Learning to control your heart rate variability is important to losing fat, and learning to control your diet is important. But I think fasting is amazing. I fast often. I'm fasted right now.
How often do you fast for?
How often or how long?
How long? How long and how often?
Yeah, so I'll often do 24-hour fasts. I'll do 24-hour fasts at least once a week.
Okay.
And within that, I'll do like time-restricted eating window because I'm trying to lose muscle, right? Believe it or not, harder than it sounds. It sounds kind of ironic. I just don't think it's very healthy to walk around at 250, 260 pounds all the time. So, and I love the way I look, I love the way I feel great, but I still realize long-term, it's probably not the best place for me to be. And I'm not trying to get down to 160 pounds by any stretch, but just trim it down a little bit more so that I feel like I have that athletic feel back, that athletic body, rather than being mostly bodybuilder. So speaking of simplified food, again, it's a lot of organic vegetables. It's a lot of wild meat, some berries. Occasionally I'll have like some sweet potatoes or something, and olive oil, avocado, and that's really it, man. Coffee, that's it.
Chocolate, without
cocoa. Dark chocolate. Yeah, so because of the polyphenols. So I really believe, so I'm very much pursuing this brain health piece. Right, so I had a lot of concussions as a kid, speech or learning disability, speech impediment.
Concussions from hockey or?
Oh man, sports, everything, yeah, hockey, yeah.
Punch-ups or, okay.
Whatever, right?
Okay.
So everything I can do to optimize brain health, right? So there's a lot of nutrients that I'm taking on a day-to-day basis that are optimizing brain health. So it's fish oils, it's methylated vitamins, it's lion's mane mushrooms, a lot of polyphenols. And there's a huge list of polyphenols that I won't mention.
Okay, so it's kind of paleo with some sweet potatoes when you need them. Right. For some carbs.
And most of the time it's not, but if I know I'm training with Dorian Yates tomorrow, for example, I'm not, but if I was, I'm probably gonna have some sweet potatoes the night before because I want to fuel that, right? So most of the time I'd say I'm in ketosis, not intentionally. I don't broadcast that I'm in ketosis. Most of the time I'm probably in ketosis because mostly my diet is meat and vegetables and some fats. If I need carbohydrates or I feel like I want carbohydrates, I'll eat them.
Okay.